Hey everybody, what's up? This is Eartha coming to you live on my wall with something pretty profound that this thought just like smashed me today like 1,000 tons of bricks. Get it? Bricks. But Steve and I, he's my husband, we were talking today about a t-shirt idea he had, and he was wearing a shirt and he's like, this shirt was, he got it like 10 years ago. And we're like, oh my God, has 10 years really passed? Has it been 10 flippin' years? Are you serious? We were dying. Hi, Rosemary. Thanks for hanging out with me. So we were dying that, like, you know, when we were younger, if you said, oh yeah, in 10 years from now, it sounds like an eternity away. And you're just like, oh, okay, whatever. But when you're like, I'm 47 and he's 53, we're just like, 10 years is like a boom. It's like a blink of an eye. It just 10 years passed. And I couldn't believe it. And I couldn't believe his shirt looks so good. But here's the deal. So the reason I call this reverse engineer your dreams, where do you start? So when you have a dream, when you have an idea and you want to do something different, it can feel overwhelming. So say you want to, you know, like do a t-shirt like he does. So then your mind goes to a design. It goes to, oh, I have to have a computer program. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Then I have to go to a t-shirt place. Don't know how to do that. And then it becomes this whole thing where by the time you're done over analyzing, your dream is crushed. And you're just like, what the heckity heck? You know, it's like, now you're just like, ah, screw it, right? But don't do that. So I want to help you with something. I want to help you just reverse engineer. With every great idea, you need to start with the end goal. Okay, so what is your end goal? Like today, my end goal is to deliver a message of you can do it and don't lose your dream. That's my end goal. So I reverse engineered my thought process to even back to the title, like what do I want to title this? What do I want to call this? What is the message I want to deliver to you guys, my friends, to encourage you to not overthink stuff and squash the dream before it even happened, before it had a chance to be, you know? Like, we were walking Shanji to school the other day when it was super rainy, and it was so sad. There was this little bird egg, and it was all like on the sidewalk, all smushed. It had fallen out of the tree, and it was so sad. And I was like, oh, so, you know, when I was a kid, it used to make me cry, you know what I'm saying? I was like that kid. I was like, bird eggs all crashed. But don't let your dreams become that bird egg before it even had a chance. Before it even had a chance, it fell on the nest and it landed on the sidewalk and it got smushed. You know, so don't be a bird egg. Let me stop and say hi to you guys before I continue, because I have one more really cool thing to tell you. Hi Leanne, what's up? Hi Tara, thank you guys for hanging out with me. So here's the deal, you guys. There's no dream that you cannot accomplish in today's age. We have every resource available. So let me go back to the t-shirt thing. You get an idea. There's apps that can digitize it for you. There's companies like Teespring, Spreadshirt, Threadless, that all you do is upload your design and you don't even have to have stock. You don't have to print. You don't have to do anything. You post a link and someone buys it. It's drop shipped, one-offs. You don't even have to like have minimum orders. So today's day and age, everything is possible. This was a conversation Steve and I had today. Everything is possible in today's age. We have so many things available to us. Now we just need that dream. What is that dream? My dream is to always have my own thing, my own company, my own whatever it is. I want to be me, because I don't like it when other people put value on me, their version of value. Like, and I mean that like a boss is going to pay me an hourly wage according to what they value me. And I'm over here like, oh, hell no. I'm worth way more than that an hour. I'm way more skilled. I'm way more knowledgeable. I could add so much more value to this place, to this establishment, to this job, to this building, to this company. And I'm over here like being paid according to what somebody else is valuing me. And to me, that's just ridiculous, dude. That is just ridiculosity. Like, ooh, I made a word, ridiculosity. I like that. Oh, okay, I'm gonna make a t-shirt that says ridiculosity. So anyway, here's my thing is I've launched Beauty Graffiti because in my makeup world, this makes sense for me. Like, I'm gonna start like art designing like palettes and cool stuff. You guys are gonna see some sick-ish coming out, okay? And it's all based on who am I. Thank you for my hearts. Hi Jay, what's up? It's all based on me. Like, I'm gonna be like busting out the bombest stuff, you guys. It's gonna be sick. And it's gonna be based off me, my graffiti art, and my love for beauty and makeup. And What's the love for beauty and makeup? I used to think that is so shallow, right? Like, what the heck? How could you love makeup? But it's not like that. It's what I love, what people feel when they feel beautiful, when they feel confident, when they feel good, and it's because of something I provided. That's my message. That is beauty graffiti. I'm not over here going, slay girl slay, let's go be stuck up and hate everybody. I'm not saying that. I'm saying beauty graffiti. It's like, be 100% you. Tell the world you're here. If makeup is a part of that, makes you feel good, dude, rock your freaking world, man. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. Let me see what you said, Jay, because I saw you said something and I'm over here like needing my glasses. Hey, my favorite girl. Hey, Jay, thank you so much. Thank you. I wanted to get on here and just share that with you guys. So reverse engineer your dream. Okay, so you start with your end goal. If your end goal is, I want to sell, I don't know, 500 tutus a month. Okay, that's my end goal. So then I'm going to go to, how am I going to find 500 customers? That's going to go to, go be you on social media, brand yourself, tell your story, let people feel connected to you. Okay, so that gives me social media tasks to do daily. Meaning, let's post some inspirational stuff. Let's go live. When you guys see a meme that I post, I want you to be able to read it in my voice. That's my goal for social media. And so for you, for your goal with social media is to do the same thing. Whatever your brand is, your business is that you're trying to build, it's you. Okay, I was talking to my little sister, Chrissy. Her and her husband have a furniture business. I'm like, honey, this is what's going to happen. People are going to connect to you and Elvin. They're not going to go furniture shopping and just like, oh, just happen across you. They're going to connect to you, Chrissy and Elvin, your story, your family, your life, your art, your talent, your background. Then comes the furniture. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you look at it like the furniture, selling furniture is my end goal, that, yeah, that's your end goal. But how do you reverse engineer that to get there? Okay, so you can't just like make something and then expect everyone to just to buy it, because today's a whole different market, you guys. That was like a 10-year ago market where you could post something cool and we just go buy it. Today, with all the interaction on Instagram, you feel connected to the celebrities and the stories when they're going live. Like Vin Diesel posts this thing on Easter. He's like, we do something different here at the Diesel house. And he showed the background, and it wasn't a decorated Easter bunny. It was a decorated Easter elephant bush, you know? And so it makes you feel connected to him without even, you know, just through social media. You're like, oh, cool, they do this cool thing, right? And here I am retelling the story. I don't know him personally, but if I do bump into him around Sherman Oaks, I bump into everybody, I'd be like, ah, dude, I saw your Easter egg elephant. That was pretty cool. You know, so it's like you have to build your story, build you. That's what you're going to do on social media. You're not going to go spam everybody and post links and be all crazy, because we all go ew to that. Ew. Don't want to see it, don't want to buy it, definitely, and definitely don't want to be that ewy person. You know what I mean? Like, ew, ew, ah. But you guys, you connect to a story. You connect to, who am I? Who is Eartha? Okay, let me show you some cool stuff. Let me show you part of my life. If you dig it, if you dig me, we're connected. And I'm seeing you in my newsfeed, and I'm commenting, and I'm leaving messages for you because I really genuinely want to connect with people. So on social media, that's how you do that. Okay, now the next step, how to reverse engineer it, is you are going to need to be prepared. Have a good quality, solid product or service that makes people feel connected to the process. I learned that it's a really big deal with millennials. Hey, thanks for my hearts, guys. It's a really big deal in this millennial e-commerce world that your service or product connects the buyer to the process. Meaning, like with my beauty graffiti, with my palettes I'm doing all this kind of craziness, I'm going to connect people to the process and the story, and that I'm going to use environmentally friendly stuff. My palettes are going to be recyclable, you know, everything going into that. And I'm not creating the actual makeup products because I don't want to go into that. It gets all crazy. I'm just like, nah. But I want to like bomb up some sick ass palettes, you guys. It's going to be so sick. It's going to be, oh my God, I'm so excited. In the beginning of the year, I told you guys I was going to make money moves this year for me and my family, and just, oh my God. Okay, so without letting too much of the cats out of the bag. But anyway, I'm super excited about that. It's gonna be my art combined with my makeup, and with my makeup life and beauty life that I love so much to give to people. And it's just gonna be a really cool process. So I've been posting like my graph, I've been drawing more, I'm gonna paint more, and just, you know, show people like the skincare, because the spray paint and paint goes into your skin and your pores. You can break out and make pores like get stuck. And so I'm going to show you how to like protect your skin. And so I'm all about skincare, beauty, making people feel good, and rocking my world, and making a point and a statement that I am here, and not just for me to be selfish about that, but to give back to you and help you do the same. So that's letting the person feel part of the process. Okay, so if you had an idea, like you wanted to paint pottery, how in the world would you, what are you gonna do, start an Etsy? You know, there's so much more to that. You can't even just start an Etsy and people buy stuff. You have to connect. Let people feel part of that process. Let them go with you on a live when you choose your clay. Let them know why you chose that particular kind of clay, what it means to you and the environment, and how you're trying to leave less of a mark on the environment with your product. And all that stuff makes people feel connected to the process. Okay, now we're reverse engineering the dream, okay? Now what you do is create a quality, useful product or service that solves a problem. So think of a problem and that people need a solution to, okay? And that's how your product is going to be something that people will purchase. Because although we can make like off-the-cuff purchases, and you know, just because it's cool or just as funky, you know what I mean? Like I would buy a funky painted plant pot if somebody really made it like super sick. I'd buy it just because. I don't even have plants at my home, but I'd figure out something to use it for. But otherwise, everything else I buy and use for our family are things that we use that solve a problem. So look around, from your household cleaners to your clothes to your shoes to your broom to what you chose to, you know, what kind of pots you decide to cook with. It all solves a problem for you. If you look around your house and go, why did I make every single purchase in this room? Why did I do that? What problem did this solve? So your product or service needs to solve that problem as well. With my graffiti palettes that I'm going to come out with, the problem I see is some boring ass palettes that that are either too pricey or made out of plastic that's not recyclable, or you know, they're just boring and overrated, and it's just like there's nothing to it. It's like this boring thing. And so I'm gonna turn it into something spectacular that when like these makeup gurus, like they're painting, you know, they're doing their makeup and they're like, oh yeah, and they're gonna open this sick palette, it's gonna be like, damn, where'd you get that? And each one is gonna be custom. So you're gonna feel like you're not just a number. You're not just like in this world where everyone is like, oh, I'm just a number, I'm just standing in this line, I'm just a warm body with a credit card. That sucks, dude. I don't want to feel like that. You don't want to feel like that. So part of my personal process is to make people not feel like that. Each one is going to be customized personally. So I'm not trying to run them off like an assembly line. You know, it's going to come straight from the heart, straight from the graph world. And I'm super excited about it, you guys. I'm like crazy excited about it. So, Lucy. Oh, what's up, Mama? You're here. She said she loves about reverse engineering. Yes, yes. So don't get lost. And here's another thing, you guys. Be patient. Okay, be patient. I've been working on this for quite a while. I've been working with manufacturers that are environmentally conscious, and I've been seeking them out. Seeking every ounce of what I'm doing is very sought out, detailed. If I'm not just buying some cheapo thing from like, you know, some who knows where, and like gonna just, you know, try to make something. I want every single part of everything I do to be part of me and my process. So make sure it's valuable. So be patient. Take your time. Take your time. Don't be in a rush. Okay. So you want to definitely produce something that is valuable, worth the purchase. Your people have connected to you. They feel part of the process. You've connected with people on social media. You've given. It's not a take thing. You've given. You give value. I love to get on here and talk business because no matter what you want to do, you can do it. And the only way to really secure your future is to have a side gig. And if your side gig can turn into your main gig, isn't that the goal? Isn't that the dream? Isn't that the dream to have financial freedom? Isn't that the dream to have time freedom? You know, you could have a super sick job. You might be an extra wealthy doctor, but you're on lock to your job. You don't have time freedom. You don't. And you know, you're gonna live this whole life just existing and not living, you know. So if I can help you guys on your journey, then I feel super happy too. Let me stop and say hi. I see some comments. I need my glasses for this. I hope this has helped you guys. If this doesn't help you, please just give me some love, give me some hearts, give me an amen, sister, a high five. Give me some emojis. Hey Trusty, what's up? What's up, girl? So glad you're here. Oh, this Jay. What'd you say, Jay? Hey Stacy, thank you, thank you. Jay's like, love your glasses. I call them my Peabodys. Mr. Peabody. I wore them in Zumba today, and they're like, oh, you look like a sexy, smart Zumba instructor. I was like, Shazam. I didn't wear them while I danced, but I was like flipping through my music, and I was like, glasses time. But anywho, you guys have a great night. I sure enjoy hanging out with you. And again, reverse engineer that dream, okay? If it gets all cloggled up in your head, that's another word I made up, cloggled. Write it down. Write down what is my end goal, okay? Let's get a list. What is my end goal? Next one. How can I connect to people on social media? And then have a little checklist. Video, live, inspiration, giving back, value. What is giving back value? Just talk to people about some cool stuff about your business. What are you learning? Quick example before I go, because I know I've been going on and on, but I get excited about this. I get excited about helping people succeed in business. I really do. It's my fire. You know what I mean? It's my passion. So anyway, check this out. This is why I've been having a problem with bath bombs, you guys. The bath bombs require an ingredient called SLSA. It is made of coconut oil and palm oil. It is the ingredient that makes the bath bomb fizz and do swirls and do look so cool flipping things. But I cannot use it. I just can't. I cannot use something with palm oil. And one of my friends, she's a guru in bath bombs. She's like, what's the deal, girl? What's the deal with palm oil? I'm like, it's just personal, but for me, like, palm oil is a big cause of the deforestation, and orangutans are losing their homes and tigers are losing their homes, and I cannot in all my consciousness put that out of my brain. I can't use SLSA, and so my bath bombs are going to be like, wah, wah. They're going to be foamy, but they won't fizz and go nuts. So I've been looking for a replacement for SLSA, and I think I found a replacement. I'm going to try it. But so anyway, it's part of the process of being socially conscious and socially aware, giving back value, giving back inspiration, and connecting with people, connecting with that process. So write that down, okay? Write down, where can I give value, okay? The next thing you're going to want to do is get quality ingredients, get quality, whatever you're making, quality ingredients, materials. Make sure that what you're using is quality, because you don't want somebody to buy this thing and it falls apart, or like the label rubs off, or like it's all weird and they're like, wah, wah. You don't want that either, because you want to have a repeat customer, right? Okay, so your product or service, quality. The last thing is be patient. Be patient with yourself. Do your due diligence. Do your homework. If it's something that people put on their body, be extra careful to follow the FDA rules. Look up what causes allergens, look up micas, look up lakes, look up the colors, look up what's legal and what's not. Like I think it was the purple mica, all of a sudden was not to be used by the FDA or something like that, whatever. But just look it up if you're doing stuff like that. Cha-la-la. Anyone else? Oh, okay, I've watched Captain Underpants like 20 times because of Shanji. So tra-la-la, tra-la-la your way through life, you guys. So that's that. If you have any other side notes, put it on your notes, because that's how you're going to reverse engineer your dream, okay? But don't lose your dream. Don't get so overwhelmed that it gets squashed before it even starts, okay? Do you tra-la-la too, Stacy? Tra-la-la. Captain Underpants is actually funny, dude. I was like cracking up like the first 10 times. And then it got into 20 times and I was just like, all right, we're doing this for the child. We're doing this for the child. So you guys have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. If you have an idea for something and you're just like stuck, like, oh, Eartha, I wanted to make this jewelry, but like everyone and their grandma does. How can I make mine different? That's how. That's how. Because jewelry is on every corner. Makeup is freaking on every corner. You can buy makeup at the dollar store, dude. 2 for 1 even. Buy 4 nail polishes. No, buy 1, get 2 free. I mean, it's ridiculous. So what is going to make you stand out? What? It's you. It's not the nail polish. It's you. It's not the makeup. It's you. It's not the furniture. It's you. Okay, you guys, go be you, rock your beauty graffiti, be 100% you, always true, genuine, to the core, to the heart. Go make it happen, make your mark on this world. It's worth taking a shot, right? Isn't it worth taking a shot to live your life instead of exist and just hope to scrape it by? right? So take care, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know this was kind of a long one, but this is my wind beneath my wings. Where'd that come from? Dang. Okay, bye guys. Have a good night.